Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, I'm just Hashem, Habashai, Hashem, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostle, elder Bishop Millstone. Well, teach for the sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect. 144,000, the rest of the Lord's multitude of men, women, and children. The Lord will have mercy on us. Perilous time, perilous in the dangerous time that we've been living in. Like the website, I'll be representing Cleveland. All right, Lord willing to bring out a quick and edifying transit. And hey, the title that the Spirit gave me for this one is I believe we must have a Passover mindset. Don't hit me. We must have a Passover mindset, you know, because right now, as you know, we're getting ready to go into Passover. Yeah, all right, sundown here in Cleveland at 7. Okay, 7:30, I believe. You know, so we gotta make sure that we're in the that Passover mindset. Okay, because when you go into, as a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. It's rolling in the spirit. Yeah, let me go to that other one. Stop. Is it a solemn assembly? Okay. Solemn. Hey, 1 second. This thing tripping. It's a solemn assembly. Right? There you go. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. Well, I just got a simple Google definition from AI Overview. It says, in the context of the Church of YAHAWASHI Mashiach, in the context of the Church of YAHAWASHI Mashiach of Latter-day Saints, a solemn assembly is a sacred, reverent meeting. Okay, it's a sacred, reverent meeting, often for temple dedications. And we are the temple. Okay, we became the temple. Okay, YAHAWASHI dwell in us. Okay, we're making our bodies a living sacrifice, and ultimately we understand that YAHAWASHI is the sacrifice. YAHAWASHI is the Lamb. All right, without blemish, she is the perfect sacrifice, the Lamb that was offered up for our sins, and His blood was for the remission of sins. All right, it was for the it was for the reconciliation of our entire nation. Okay, that YAHAWASHI's his role in all of this was very important. Okay, it says a sacred, reverent meeting, and it is a sacred, reverent. It is a sacred meeting. All right, it's sacred, man. It's holy, right? It's holy. It's set apart. All right, set apart from the rest of the world. You know, holy. You know, set apart from the rest of the world, man. You know, because this particular day, or this particular high holy day, okay, it was a symbol. It started with the first Egypt, right? Started with the first Egypt, and in that first Egypt, all right, things happened. Power was displayed. You know, YAHWAH's name was magnified on the earth, right? First and foremost, and most importantly, and not only that, we were free from the hand of our oppressor. You see, our oppressor was destroyed. You know, and great things happen, man. So we got to understand that in that particular time was the most important time, or I should say, that particular time was one of the most important high holy days of our nation. Like the Spirit is saying right now, because one, again, it put the name of the Lord Yahweh, YAHWASHI, YAHWASHI. It exalted His name. It exalted their name. Because when the judgment come in Babylon, right, the modern day Babylon, which is this red, white, and blue America, in which the place we currently dwell, when destruction happens in this place and people start to see it happen in real time, they're gonna have to put a God with it. They're gonna have to put a face or a power with it. And this is the power that us, right, mainly here at Great Millstone, right, who's dedicated to the truth, in which we teach, laboring in the work that was labored before us, laboring the work that was before us, man. All right, from our forefathers that came before us. So there's a mindset. Let me look this up. When we finish this, a sacred, reverent meeting, often for temple dedications, sustaining a new church president, or providing. All right, let me see. Solemn means serious, man. Let me go to the Adam online. Solemn. It says perform with due religious ceremony and reverence, sacred, devoted to religious observance. Is also a vow, you know. Right. So we made this vow with YAHAWASHI thousands of years ago. You know, we made a vow with YAHAWASHI, man. And it's a vow we got to keep. So with these vows and with this mind, with vows, it comes with a particular mind. See? With vows, with vows, with vows, it comes with a particular mindset. You see? It says, we about to get ready to set up for the feast. That's a brother calling me right there. So it's a serious thing. All right, it's a serious thing. This solemn assembly, it's a gathering of individuals, a serious gathering, right? So our mindset, okay, let me type in mindset. Bear with me. Bear with me. Brother's pulling in. Come on, Joe. You know, this mindset that we have to have is very serious, man. You know, it's because it requires life or death, man. It requires life or death. You know what I'm saying? You think the Lord, who you think that death angel is, man? Who you think the death angel is? It's Yahawashi. Wisdom Solomon 18 tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's important. You can't just lollygag with this. You can't just play around. You can't just oh man, you know, this is like that's why the apostles did. The spirit jumped on the apostles to have that video. This is not a lamb dinner, man. You see? This is not a lamb dinner. You see? This is a serious gathering. It's a solemn assembly. It's a solemn feast that we got to take serious, man. Because the Lord, what the Lord did was what? This dog's barking. The Lord took spirits, man. He took spirits. And this time, what's about to happen? The Lord about to take you Israelite spirits from you, man. You gotta pray that Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, you gotta pray Yahweh Shem Yahawashi pass over you, man. You be fucking around, man. Excuse my language, man. Excuse my Swahili, but this is a serious time, man. I've been trying to make sure that I'm actually walking the walk and talking the talk, man. Living by how the spirit is on me right now. Living it, man. Making sure I'm like just locked in, man. Just locked in, man. You just want to be locked in. It's like fourth quarter. It's a minute left in the game, man. Right? They got something called the doomsday clock. You know what I'm saying? It's fourth quarter, and it's a minute left in the it's a minute left in the game. It's seconds left in the game. Ain't time to be making jokes on the fucking bench, man. Ain't time to be talking about what we gonna have for dinner. Man, look, I ain't thinking about nothing. What Lorenz Tate say on Dead Presidents? Yo, man, I don't care about them right now, man. Right now, I don't have a family, man. Y'all wish I said, let me get that real quick. Be as though you had none. Roughly paraphrasing. Come on now. That's what the Lord told us to be in. He was prepared us. The Lord prepared us for these times, man. 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. Because it's a serious thing, man. It gotta be as if it gotta be as if you don't have none of those things, man. You see? We gotta lock in, bros. I just wanted to make this a quick video because the brothers, I don't know what's going on. I gotta see what's going on. We gotta just make this a serious thing, man. It's a serious, not make it a serious thing. It is a serious thing. You gotta have your mind geared to the right momentum, man. You gotta have your mind geared to the right vibration, man. All right, you cannot be playing around. You cannot play around, man, because the Lord is the death angel, which is YAHAWASHI, is getting ready to take those spirits away, man. And you want to have the Lord pass over you, man. You want to have the Lord hug you. You want to have the Lord drink that wine with you that he was preserving all this time. You want to have the Lord do these things, man. We got to get in the right mindset, man. While the rest of the world about to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, I believe, as my wife says, on Monday, and all these different folly days, man, we celebrating the Lord's Passover. How the Lord was sacrificed for us, how he was crucified, he gave up his life for us, man, on the Passover. He drunk the Passover, he is the Passover. How the Lord delivered us from our enemy and so forth, man. So get your mind right, man. And it don't just stop today, because the times we in, especially, you gotta move towards that extra that extra dominance, man, in your mind. You gotta dominate your flesh. It's time, if you haven't, it's time to dominate it, man. Lord, what is edifying? I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise and worship to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. That one's the apostle of the bishop gave millstone. Peace, salutation to the whole elect. Till next time, shalom.